What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from Pink Book Lessons. And I understand that I had made a comment earlier today about the election. Now, as I stated before, I'm neither Republican nor Democrat. And I hate I had to keep saying this, but a lot of people that comment and that keep on talking about, oh, black men are going to find out this and this about Kamala. Y'all have a serious issue when it comes to listening, because y'all believe what the hell y'all want to believe, and then y'all get mad when somebody proves themselves right. This woman ain't offered nobody now damn bit of policies, but yeah, you fucking stupid motherfuckers is voting for her ass just because. But if you didn't believe me, look at this.
Sees The View. One of the hosts, Sunny, was in discussion with her colleagues around the table about what needs to happen during this 2024 presidential election cycle.
When we're looking at these polls and we're looking at who is voting for Trump, you've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to reach those people. We've got to reach the Cuban men in Miami that overwhelmingly voted for Trump.
So she talked about the women and the Hispanic men. But when it was time to talk about black men, she called them the crazy, ridiculous black men. Yeah, you heard me right. The crazy, ridiculous black men is truly outrageous. And in fact, it is dangerous. And there are connective tissues to how Black American men have been treated historically in this country. In other words, this moment from President Barack Obama giving a stern lecturing to black men, to Sunny on ABC's The View, mainstream media referring to black men as both crazy and ridiculous.
Yeah, see, Sunny is doing the same thing that Obama did. I don't know who died and told these people that they're now in control of black people. From Obama trying to tell black men what to do, to Sunny thinking that she's in charge of the black community too. Sunny is also a colonizer, just like Kamala Harris. It's interesting that both of these women are being worshipped as prominent AKAs, a black sorority, but most of the time she's presenting herself as a Puerto Rican woman. And then the most prominent AKA, she's not black at all. Think about it. Out of thousands and thousands of members, the most important member is an Indian Hindu and Irish colonizer. I'm telling you folks, you can't make this stuff up.
Now, family, I want us to back up a little bit. And I want you to understand where I am coming from, even if you might not necessarily agree with the points that I am about to make. Black men in particular, and the black community generally speaking, meaning black men and black women, there is historical context to the way that black men are being singled out more than any other group. Black men are being villainized during this election cycle for reasons that I cannot wrap my mind around, and I'm not even going to try.
We know exactly what it is. It's these feminists. The black feminists are following the white feminists, and they're joining together for Kamala to go against men. The white feminists tried to redefine masculinity with Kamala's boneheaded husband and Tim Walz. Then the black feminists, they're following the same 1-2 step, those marching orders they get from the top to sabotage the black community. And like I've said plenty of times, the black feminists, they are together with the white feminists, and they're being used to destroy the whole community by first sabotaging the black man.
Now, I got a question. How is it that, and I stated it earlier, how is it that all of these people keep on trying to come out and trying to insult black men into voting for this lady? I'm really trying to figure that out. How are you trying to insult somebody to get their vote when you haven't came up with any policies to actually get them to vote? And I'm not the only one that's saying this. Messy Mashawn, Pink Book Lessons, a lot of black women are saying this shit too. It's only the motherfuckers that still sleep at the motherfucking wheel that keeps on saying the same shit over and over and over again, hurling the same insults that these people say, and then they be the ones that be looking the stupidest at the end. I really don't understand that. And for the life of me, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Because it is wrong. Black men are the most progressive male voting bloc in the United States of America. In 2016, over 81% of black men gave Secretary Clinton their vote. Over 81%. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ledger, white men, only 32%. So why is it that folks are trying to browbeat black men when it is empirically unwarranted, but yet folks feel very comfortable in doing it? You know why? Because it is rooted in a historical context in this country that makes it very easy and very clear that black men can be beaten down in this society politically, socially, economically, and nobody even gives it a second thought. Now, the people who are saying these things, some people understand that historical context, and some people might not necessarily understand that historical context. It is a public lashing of black men. And even some in the media have said that President Obama did not go far enough in his chastisement of black men. And I simply don't understand that, because what else should President Obama have done making reference to black men and how they will vote during this election cycle? I mean, should black men be taken out and literally beaten? We must think about these things. And those of us who have cachet or have greater influence must think about these things in a deeper way. Black men in any election cycle, 2024 included, have the right to choose the candidate or candidates that they want to vote for without being vilified, chastised, told what to do, and more importantly, being called crazy and ridiculous. Just as any other voting bloc, be they women, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Arab, or other, be they men, black, white, Arab, Asian, or any other identifying quality, those various voting blocs have a right in the United States of America, at least that's what we say, to vote the way they want to vote. So ask yourselves, why are black men being treated differently from others? And more importantly, why do people of title, of high title, high influence, or not so much of a big title, maybe not so much influence, but feel incredibly comfortable calling out black men only? Ask yourself that. It really is about our construction and how we are socialized in this country.
That's why I understand black men moving in a way that's obviously making these folks uncomfortable. And it's not just black people, but these feminists of all races. They are all doing the same thing. That's where we get these shaming toxic masculinity campaigns. They're really coming after all straight men that's not sassy. That's why they keep trying to use a shaming language, calling them misogynist if they don't do what they want them to do. I've seen white women on CNN fussing with white men over Kamala. I've seen black women coming at black men over Kamala. I've even seen Latinas like Ana Navarro trying to come after Hispanic men, calling them racist and sellouts to their own people if they don't support Kamala.
And so to me, it boggles the mind that somebody who looks like you, who looks like me, who sounds like you, who sounds like me, think that when he is making anti-immigrant racial offenses, it doesn't apply to
I want to give you the last thought.
I think Anderson, when President Trump's talking, he's talking about criminal folks that are being sent to our country. He's not talking about Latinos that are coming here to work hard. There's a process to come here to work hard.
Do you think that a racist is going to ask you for your immigration papers? Do you think a racist is going to ask you for your immigration papers?
Anna,
do you think the person...
Okay. Latinos believe and they know that President Trump is not a racist.
Oh,
He's
really?
a business owner.
That's why he got investigated by DOJ for not ranking
I'm
to
on the
African.
Trump 47 bus. I'm a Latino.
Listen, that means that
he
you're
has
okay.
me on that bus.
That means you're okay with racism.
No,
it
I'm
doesn't mean he's not racist.
Absolutely
We're
not.
going to leave it there.
So yeah.
The fact that these people keep on saying this shit and there's no verifiable evidence of this. Now, I'm not saying that Trump ain't said no shit that's been fucked up in the past. Excuse me. I'm not saying that. I'm well aware of some of the shit that Trump has said over the years. But the thing is, what you got to also realize is this too. As we all like to say in the black community, everybody deserves a second chance. That bullshit. But my thing is this: y'all keep on fighting for a woman that doesn't give a damn about neither you, me, or anybody else. What are we actually getting? Other than some bullshit, a bullshit plan. That's my main question. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and support.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.